Hello friends, this is Kufre Robert Udoh with Remax Universal. I'm here to tell you why 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive is a most perfect home. Now, not every home is perfect for everyone. For instance, if you're downsizing and you find yourself an empty nester, an ideally located and priced one-story home would likely be the perfect home for you. 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive is a 4 to 5 bedroom, 2-story home, perfectly suited for a young family. Perhaps you have a parent staying with you and you have 2 or 3 children. Or maybe you just had a child and you've run out of space where you're presently living. You need something affordable that is spacious and in a great neighborhood. This is the home for you. After you discover that this home is indeed the perfect home, the next logical question you'll need answered is this the perfect time to buy a home? Interest rates were as low as 3% 2 years ago, and they are much higher now. We will address this question and more. Listen to and share our reasoning with anyone whose counsel you trust. Weigh the facts and then come and get this home, because it certainly is a most perfect home for a young growing family. Let's start with the home itself. In real estate, 3 main factors contribute to a home's value: location, size, and amenities, with location being the greatest contributing factor. Location. There's a mantra in real estate circles that goes, location, location, location. Where your home is located is of utmost importance. That's why you could see a little home on the beach being worth several $100,000 up to $1 million. That same home elsewhere is going to be worth substantially less. The location gives it its value. Homes located close to highways, shopping, and other infrastructure are very desirable. 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive is located less than 2 miles away from a main transit artery for the greater Houston area metropolis, the Grand Parkway. Stores like the Home Depot, Walmart, and H-E-B do a lot of feasibility studies before they decide to build in a particular location. All these stores and more are located within minutes from the home. Size. According to the Harris County tax records, 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive has over 2,500 square feet of living space. You have 4 large bedrooms in the home, with the primary bedroom being downstairs, a highly sought-after feature in 2-story family homes. There are 3 other bedrooms, another living space, and an office upstairs. After COVID, we find more people are working from home, and thus having a home office is an extremely attractive feature to have in a home. Some people won't even consider a home that does not have a home office. 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive features a sizable home office that can very easily be converted to a bedroom should the need arise. Amenities. The home is completely move-in ready. You'll have a brand new roof. You'll also have a brand new air conditioning unit. The walls have been freshly painted a very neutral color, and we've recently installed luxury vinyl flooring and carpeting. All the house needs now is the right family to move in and make it a home. In a subdivision, the lots that are in a cul-de-sac are the most desirable lots because there are fewer of them. 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive is positioned in the middle of the cul-de-sac and has one of the largest backyards in the whole neighborhood. We have found that most parents with children like a good-sized backyard that the kids can play in under your watchful gaze. There are so many possibilities of what you can do with a large backyard, from creating a relaxing oasis, adding a swimming pool, to designing a garden. You are limited only by your imagination. The home also features a welcoming, tall, fully grown oak tree in the front, gutters all around, a 6-way sprinkler system, and much more. Visit EncinitasCove.com to learn more about the home, its features, and the neighborhood of Miramar Lake. Now on to interest rates and timing. Let's say we both agree that this is the perfect home for you. You could now be possibly thinking, I could have bought a home like this 2 years ago in the 3% interest rate range, and just last year for around 5%. Now interest rates are well above that. So why don't we just wait? A wise friend of mine has a saying that I really like. He asked, when is the best time to plant a tree? The answer is 10 years ago. The next best time is right now. Another thing we find that people so readily forget and buyers hated is the bidding wars that took place when interest rates were lower. Right now, you don't need to contend with that. But I believe in a very short order, this will again be the case. Why do I say that? Let's look at the facts. Interest rates have never been at 3%. The owner of this home, when she bought the home, bought it at a 7.75 interest rate. Interest rates are likely not to ever go back to 3%. In our history, 3% is unheard of. So let's look at this, the 3%, as an anomaly. This then means that you're considering rates between 5 and 7%. It might appear that there's a surplus of homes and that there are more homes than buyers. This is not the case. There is still a shortage of homes to sell in the market. There's a fake, very short-term, illusory surplus of homes. It appears that we're in a buyer's market because many buyers are on the fence, waiting for the present interest rates to come down. However, the data indicates different. The supply of homes for sale is still well below normal levels. There's a shortage of homes. It's still a seller's market. Realtors and economists are educating home buyers on the current market conditions. People move in waves, and the realization that interest rates will not drop back down to 3% will likely sink into the minds of the buyers sitting on the fence at the same general time. In my opinion, they would then rush back into the market like a tsunami, and once again, you'll have the dreaded bidding wars that buyers and many realtors hate so much. History shows that price typically stays the same or goes up when it comes to real estate. Many lenders are offering free low-cost refinancing programs to help those that want to buy now refinance when the time comes. I sat down with Angela Benovich of Interlink Mortgage and went over some financing scenarios for this home. You'll find our discussion at financing@encinitascove.com. Thank you for listening. Your next best step would be to drop in and take in this home for yourself. Call your realtor and schedule your visit, or stop by one of our open houses. 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive is listed at $340. 8203 Encinitas Cove Drive. Perfect home, perfect timing.